Morning, Pat.
Morning, Hannah. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad.
So, Pat, you've been a master butcher for years now.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you the most basic question. What makes a really good steak?
Two things, I suppose. The breed is one thing, and I suppose grass-fed is another. Just it gets time to wear, and it's almost natural environment.
And the fat gets such a bad reputation, but I always think there's good fat and bad fat. So
yes.
when we look at this steak here, it's
Yes.
amazing T-bone.
It's beautiful, yeah, and like you have a bit of fat and a bit of fat going through the meat, which will, it's good when it's been cooked. You know, it dissolves through the meat, it's been cooked, so it just gives a lot more flavour. So that's, and you'll get that with a white heifer, which you have here in Hereford. Like, it is beautiful. Like, it just adds to the meat.
And is the grass fed really important for getting it's marbling, so essentially when the fat's going through it?
Yes, and I suppose with grass fed as well, the beef is just in its natural environment. It just gets time to mature, and it just gives the beef a lot more flavour.
I don't think people realise as well that our beef's obviously 100% Irish. It comes directly from here, from the farm.
Yes.
But like, it has zero chemicals, zero pesticides. You know, that's a really important part.
Oh God, it is, yeah. Like, I suppose people are more in tune with where beef comes from full traceability. And I suppose we've enough of products that come from abroad that people don't realise. And so with my own beef, I know I have it from 2 weeks old to 20% soft, so I have full traceability. And I know that animals are not being vaccinated when they should be vaccinated. Yeah, and I suppose just grass-fed is probably the best for beef.
I'm going to ask you a personal question now.
Yeah.
What's your favourite piece of beef? How do you like it done?
T-bone.
So the one in front of you.
Yes, and I like it medium.
You like a medium,
Yes,
and do you cook it yourself, or is
I do know I cook it myself.
I think it's really important to say as well that you gave me so much support when I came here first, and it was kind of farmer to farmer support.
Yes.
So I felt so lucky because it's so hard to find a butcher that'll process your animals for you,
Yes.
and that'll package them for you, and that'll even teach you about it. Because the first couple of animals that we sent away, you were like, "Oh, Hannah, that one was a bit too big." We were a bit like Goldilocks. That one was too big. That one was too small. And now we're kind of just getting it right.
Yeah, I suppose it's like everything. Practice makes perfect. And I suppose it's good for both of us that we work together. That I can say, look, I've had this 50 years, so I know kind of what you decide again, but how way to work out. So I suppose we just when you start, it can be daunting. It's just as you go on, it gets easier.
And we've kept the loop so small.
Yes, that's what's important.
Like, I take my heifer to the abattoir, then you collect it from the abattoir and you bring her straight here, just processed, literally 5 minutes away then from where I sell the beef.
That's it.
Trial shop, and it's all so traceable.
That's it. Yeah. It's 100% fully traceable. Yeah, and I suppose it's just the commute is a short commute, and I suppose look, standards are so high between the abattoir, between your farm, between the abattoir, between your. So it's a good way to operate.
There are so few small-scale abattoirs that do this for people.
That's it,
And I feel like we're kind of supporting each other
Yes.
in a way, because it becomes a circular economy.
It is, and I suppose like you need the small abattoirs in the country. Like I suppose for the last number of years I've tried to face some of them, go for the bigger lads, but come here, small is often beautiful. That's the way I look at it, and it just and it is. I suppose it keeps everyone in business, but it's a nicer way to operate.
Talk me through some of the steaks so you have some T-bone, you're going to taste them.
I'm going to taste 2 T-bones. Yeah, this is the T-bone of your beef.
In a second.
Yeah.
And then I guess we have the burgers. The best feedback I get about the burgers, someone will come into me and say, they don't shrink when I cook them.
Yes,
and you're like,
their size.
well, what are people putting into burgers if they think they're meant to shrink? It's so strange.
Yeah, but like they are just 100% beef. These are your ribeyes then.
Okay.
Your ribeye steaks. So and like you've nice little marble ones, you've nice little fattening.
Yeah.
And these are your sirloin. It sounds a bit leaner, but it's a beautiful steak.
Thank you very much. So I'll take them back up to the farm shop and we're going to sell them this weekend.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.